Hey everybody, welcome back, and today I'm going to be doing a review for Jordan Peele's Nope. This movie stars Keke Palmer and Daniel Kaluuya, and a little bit of Barbie Ferreira. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna be keeping this review very brief. Originally I was going to do a uh, review with a little bit of a spoiler in it, and then I started thinking about what I was saying in the review, and I didn't feel that great about it. So that review will never see the light of day. It's going in the vault. This review you will see, but I'm also going to be doing a spoiler review that I will release tomorrow. Um, but this one's going live tonight. Um, so let's talk Nope. This movie, well, written and directed and produced by Jordan Peele, is a very difficult one to talk about because there's a lot in this movie that is not in the trailers, which if you watch the second trailer, you'll be like, oh, I feel like they gave away too much. It's like, well, I felt the same way. And then I watched and I was like, okay, so maybe I was wrong. There still is a good amount in that second trailer. You get more of an understanding of what we're dealing with here, but it's nowhere near the caliber of the movie that we're given. Um, But yeah, it's something very interesting. This is a long movie. This is a long movie, like 2 hours and 15 minutes full. It's the longest Jordan Peele movie to date, uh, and I just think that's very interesting. So first, let's start off with the most obvious question: is this as good as Get Out and Us? Well, yes and no. With Jordan Peele movies, I don't think that he's ever going to have a miss because at the very worst, he's going to have a movie that is beautifully shot and fun to watch. Like the very bare basics when it comes to a movie. Something that's nice to look at, but also passes the time. This movie has something to chew on, which I will talk about in the spoiler review. I'll be doing more of an analysis and giving my thoughts on this movie. This is just a very hard movie to talk about without giving spoilers. Um, so, what is it that I can talk about? Well, I can talk about Keke Palmer and David Kaluuya. Daniel, David. Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna cheat. Actually, I'm gonna look it up. Because I don't want to be wrong. I don't want to be wrong. This is my review. I don't want to be wrong. Um, so let's see. Yeah, those two are siblings in this movie with Daniel Kaluuya playing OJ and Keke Palmer playing Emerald. And man, there's one thing that I really want whenever the movie has a sibling duo is I want them to have good dynamics. I want them to be distinguishable and have good dynamics throughout the entire thing. This movie gives that because we got OJ, who is much more of a strong silent type, and you have Emerald, who's a bit more sociable and a bit out there, characteristically. And I feel like they both play off of each other very well. Um, it's clear that they have a strong dynamic in this movie, um, and I feel like the writing for both of the characters is very, very good. Um, it's been a while since I've seen Keke Palmer in something, so this was pretty nice to see. Um, yeah. As for everything else in this movie, as I said, I can't really talk on it because it's very hard to talk about this movie without getting into the spoilers. And I don't want to get into the spoilers. I feel like this is a bit more fun of a movie to have no idea what you're walking into or really much expectations. I will say, if I'm to give any negative, it would be regarding the third act of the movie because I feel like it meanders a little bit, just a little bit. Um, I feel like it could have been a little tighter, but for the rest of the movie, it's very, very well edited to the point where it's like I'm not bored. Not even in the third act, I I didn't even feel bored in the third act. So in general, like, this is a good movie. This is a really good movie. Um, I don't think it's better than either Get Out or Us, but I feel like it is still in that same ballpark. It's maybe like 2 rows up from those two. Um, but as a whole, I feel like it still stands on its own 2 feet pretty well. So if I'm gonna give this a score, it's gonna be a go see it in theaters because this movie was shot for IMAX. You can feel it in how it's being presented to you. This was shot for IMAX, and it's very rare that we get horror movies that are made literally for IMAX. So if you're gonna go watch this, I recommend watching it in IMAX. As I said, it's a rarity, and you shouldn't pass up this opportunity. Did I see it in IMAX? No. Am I kicking myself for not seeing an IMAX? Knowing what happens, no. But if, like, first time watch, if I had to change it, I probably would have gone to see it in IMAX. But yeah, this is a very suspenseful movie. It plays on you. Yeah, there's a lot to talk about, so that'll all be in the spoiler review, which is tomorrow. If you've seen the movie by then, please, by all means, watch it. As for this, I mean, it's Thursday night. I doubt that people have seen it yet, but if you have, comment down below. Tell me what you thought of this movie. Make sure to, like, fully go in on what you liked, what you didn't like. And again, if there's anything that's spoilery, save it for tomorrow. So that's it. Hope you liked the review. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications when I post more. And yeah, see you tomorrow for the spoiler review. Have a great one. Bye.